All right, today we're going to break down a strategy that has totally changed the game for athletes, CEOs, and creators all over the world. It's Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club. You know, it's this powerful way to take back control of your life, and it all starts with that very first hour of your day. So let's just kick things off with a big question at the heart of it all. Now, really think about that for a second. Is the very first thing you do in the morning grabbing your phone and just reacting to that flood of notifications, emails, and other people's demands? Or are you the one in the driver's seat, setting the tone and proactively designing a day of focus and victory? This is the core question Sharma's work really makes us face. So, why do so many of us feel like we're just caught in this reactive loop, with our days running us ragged? Well, according to the book, it all starts with this modern trap, the trap of settling for just good enough in a world that's constantly screaming for our attention. A lot of super ambitious people find themselves in one of these two camps. You've got the entrepreneur who's, successful on paper but feels kind of empty inside, or the artist who has all this amazing potential but is just creatively stuck. They've built something for sure, but they feel like they've slammed into a ceiling. Sound a little too familiar? And here's the big culprit. The source material points to what it calls a global distraction epidemic. I mean, our phones, our notifications, those endless social media feeds, they are literally designed to shatter our focus into a million little pieces. This constant interruption makes that deep, meaningful work almost impossible, and it just kind of pushes us towards an average, reactive life. But there is a solution. There's a window of opportunity that exists for every single one of us, every single day. The book calls it your victory hour. The victory hour is basically your sanctuary. It's 1 hour from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. that you claim just for yourself. No emails, no social media, no one else's drama. Just pure, focused time for you to work on you, all in the quiet of the pre-dawn hours. So, why is 5 a.m. the magic hour? Well, it's not just some random time pulled out of a hat. It's a super strategic choice. At this time of day, distractions are practically zero. Your willpower after a night of rest is at its absolute peak, and biologically, your brain is totally primed for focus. With cortisol levels, that's your alertness hormone, naturally on the rise. You're actually working with your biology, not fighting against it. Okay, so you're up at 5 a.m. Now what? What do you actually do with this hour? This is where the strategy gets incredibly practical and honestly pretty genius. Sharma gives us a simple but really powerful framework called the 20-20-20 formula. So your victory hour is split into 3 20-minute chunks, or pockets. The first is for intense exercise to wake up your body and brain. The second is for quiet reflection to get some clarity and peace. And the third is for dedicated learning to sharpen your skills and your mind. Move, reflect, grow. It's that simple. This quote just perfectly captures the spirit of that first pocket. The goal isn't a gentle walk in the park. It's to actually break a sweat, to do something that gets your heart pumping and floods your system with positive energy to carry you through the rest of the day. And the science behind this is just fascinating. Intense morning exercise releases something called BDNF, which is like Miracle-Gro for the brain. It helps you learn faster. It also lowers your stress, boosts feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, and, get this, it strengthens that willpower muscle right from the get-go. Next up, that reflect pocket. Now, this isn't just about sitting there doing nothing. It's about intentional quiet. Whether you're journaling, meditating, or planning out your day, this practice clears away all that mental fog. It helps you zero in on what truly matters, builds gratitude, and basically primes your brain for a successful day. And those final 20 minutes, they're all about growth. This is when you read a book, take an online course, or study your craft. Doing this when your brain is fresh takes advantage of neuroplasticity. That's just your brain's awesome ability to build new connections. It makes learning way more effective. And over time, these small daily deposits of knowledge compound into true mastery. Now, this all sounds fantastic in theory, but let's be real. Waking up at 5 a.m. is hard. It's really hard. So how do you turn this pretty demanding routine into a habit that's just automatic, something you do without thinking? Well, the source material gives us a very clear roadmap for that. It's called the 66-day habit installation protocol. The first 22 days are the destruction phase. Man, this is where you're fighting your old self, your old patterns, and it is incredibly tough. Honestly, this is where most people give up. But if you can just push through, you get to the installation phase. It still feels kind of messy, but those new neural pathways are starting to form. And finally, you hit the integration phase, where it just becomes your new normal. So the number to burn into your brain is this one, 66. That's the average time, based on research, that it takes for a new, complex habit like this to become automatic. It's not 21 days like you always hear. It takes real grit and a solid commitment to see the whole cycle through. So what's the big prize for all this hard work? What's the ultimate payoff? Well, it goes way beyond just being more productive. The real goal is to achieve mastery over what Sharma calls your 4 interior empires. So what are they? First, you've got your mindset, which is your psychology. Then your heart set, which is all about your emotional well-being. Next is your health set, your physical energy and vitality. And finally, your soul set, which is that connection you have to a deeper purpose or meaning. See how it all connects? The 20-20-20 formula is brilliantly designed to intentionally strengthen each one of these empires every single day. The Grow Pocket builds your mindset. The Reflect Pocket takes care of your heart set and your soul set. And that Move Pocket, it fortifies your health set. It's a truly holistic system for upgrading your entire life. Ultimately, it all just comes down to this simple but incredibly powerful idea. The way you start your day creates a ripple effect on absolutely everything else that follows. By owning that first hour, you kick off a chain reaction that elevates every single part of your existence. So, I'll leave you with this question. 1 hour a day is 365 extra hours a year. That's more than 9 40-hour work weeks. What could you build or create or become with that much extra time? Time when you are at your absolute mental and physical best. According to this framework, that's a possibility that's absolutely worth waking up for.